Okay, so boys and girls, what I've got is I've got my one piece of paper, I've got one crayon to draw with, and I've got my purple one that I'm going to color in with. And then I've got another piece of paper, colored piece of paper that I'm going to use for arms and legs. And I've got my scissors. So that is what you're going to need. So if you want to go and get that and pause this video while you go and get that, you can do that. Otherwise, you can do this just now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw my grape. Now we're going to draw our grape by drawing light circles. So I want you to have a little bit of a gap over there. Maybe put your hand down from the top. Ask Mom to help you. Put your hand down from the top over there and draw a little dot, because you know that you don't want to pass that dot. See my little dot? I put my hand down and then I drew a little dot because that's where I'm going to put my stalk just now. And over here at this circle, I'm going to draw. Let me draw two circles. At this dot, I'm going to draw two circles. So let's draw, not too hard. 1, 2 circles touching each other. Can you try and make them touch each other? If they don't touch each other perfectly, that's okay, because you can outline it just now and color it in. And not all grapes do actually touch each other. Now in between these two circles over here, you're going to draw another one. And try not to draw too dark, so that if you make a mistake, you can just draw over it again. And we're going to color it in anyway just now. And we're going to draw another circle next to it, touching again. But like I said, if they're not touching, that's really okay. And another circle on this side. I know I'm going a little bit fast, but I can't make this video too long. So you can rather just stop it and then you draw it. So I've got 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to draw 1, 2 again. So in between these two grapes, I'm going to draw a nice circle over there. And in between these two grapes, I'm going to draw another circle over there. Actually looks like a flower now, hey? Got the middle one, and then I've got all the ones around it, so it looks like a flower. But if you look carefully, it's got 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then one more at the bottom over here, and there's my bunch of grapes. Like I said, we kept it part at the top over here to be able to draw the stalk. So I'm going to just draw my stalk like that. Okay. Once you've got that, and I'm going to work a little bit quicker now, I want to draw 2 eyes anywhere on your grape, and that's why I said draw lightly first so that you can draw the eyes darker. I'm colouring in the middle, and I'm going to draw a mouth. And then we're going to colour that in. So I'm going to stop you quickly. Okay, so that's what I just did. The nice thing about video land that I'm currently living in is that magic appears. And look, it all just got coloured in magically. I was very careful to try not to go out of the line. Now what we're going to do is we're going to cut out our grapes. And if you need to bubble cut a bit, that's also okay. I'm going to cut it, cut it, cut it. And look at that, once again, magic. Teacher Leila cut out so quickly. So there's my little grape. But he's not done yet. We're turning him into a guy grape. Not a guysy grape. Haha. Alright, so you've got your other piece of paper. What you're going to do is you're going to fold it in half. Do you remember how to do that? See these two corners? Okay. They are with their family. They're allowed to hug their family. So they're going to fold over, and this corner is going to give that mommy a hug. And this corner is going to give that daddy a hug. So let's go. The little child's going to the mom to give it a hug. And the little other one's going to dad. And they must reach their moms and dads. And they're in the perfect spot. And you fold it in half. And then you can open up again. And you can cut that up. Can you cut it on the line that you folded? Look carefully. Try and cut straight on that line. There you go. We're going to fold it again. So we're going to do those hugging corners again. And look at it, it's a long way that I've got it because I want 4 long strips. Okay, so make sure it's not like that. It's not landscape, not long like the land. That's called portrait. We want it portrait, and we're going to do those folding corners again. Make sure they're touching each other to give a hug. Sometimes you have to pick it up to make sure it fits in there. And this can be very tricky. Even when I was teaching the grade 1s, they sometimes struggle to get their hugging corner. So don't feel bad if you can't do it. You can always ask someone for help to quickly fold it. And then we're going to do it again. So you might need a bit of help over here just to fold it again. All we really want is these long strips. We're going to cut them out. So now I've got one long strip. If I open it up, boys and girls, you can see, if you look at your folded lines, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 long strips. And we're going to cut all 4 of those out. So let's do that. Okay, remember, I'm going super fast because I'm living in video land. You're going to do it nice and carefully, and you're going to pause the video whenever you need to. Now you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. I want you to take one. We're going to do it to all of them, but we're going to do one at a time. And you're going to take it and you're going to fold about as fat as what my thumb would be, so a little bit fatter than your thumb. You put your thumb down there, it mustn't be smaller than your thumb. You're going to fold down, look there, that it's as fat as your thumb. That fold is as fat as my thumb. So fold it down. Good. Carefully, it mustn't go skew. Then you turn it around and you're going to fold it this way. Again, as fat as your thumb. You don't want to make it small. You don't want to make it too thin. Rather go too fat than too thin. There we go, as fat as my thumb. Now I turn it around again. And I fold it again. It's as if I'm hiding the fold. So there my folds are, but now I'm turning it around. I don't want to see them. I'm hiding them and I'm going to fold it again. And you're going to carry on folding like that until we go all the way down to the bottom. Do it carefully, don't go as fast as this until you've got it all the way to the bottom. And then when you're finished, if you open it up carefully, you'll see a nice zigzag. If you've got that zigzag, you did it right. If not, you can try again. And we're going to do that to all 4 of them. So let's do that. And there I have it. I've done it to all 4 of mine. These are actually called concertinas. So I've got all 4 of them, concertina like zigzags. And these are going to be my 2 arms and my 2 legs now. So I'm going to get my grape back. And what I forgot that you also need is some Prit. So you'll need some glue for this. And all we're going to do now is we're going to glue the arms and legs on. So I'll put some glue over here and I'm going to stick it behind the grape so that it's not covering the beautiful face that I've made. There's one arm. And my other arm, I'm going to make it go down a little bit over here. There's my 2 arms ready to give a hug. And let's do my 2 legs. I think he's going to be a dancing grape. There's 1 leg ready to dance. And there he is. My grape is coming to say goodbye to you. And not in any way, but in a fun, silly way. So let's all say goodbye in a fun, silly way. It's how we end our happy day. So stomp, 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 and clap, 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 clap. Repeat after me in this goodbye rap. Toodaloo, kangaroo. Toodaloo, kangaroo. Don't be a square, polar bear. Don't be a square, polar bear. Time to fly, butterfly. Time to fly, butterfly. See you soon, big baboon. See you soon, big baboon. Bye-bye.